Good morning, guys, and welcome back. This is Sir Adrian from Elite Educators, and today I'm going to be guiding you how to beat that SCA exam. Now, we just have a few hours, minutes left before the exam, so you guys should have gotten at least 8 hours of rest and tone down in terms of the study. So you're not going to do like straight from the textbook. You're going to go straight to like the point form notes, and that's what you're supposed to do yesterday. Today is all about removing anxiety and keeping calm. So you just woke up, what do? Brush your teeth. Now you guys know that already, but first things first, I want you guys to say to yourself, I'm going to ace this exam. I'm going to destroy 2021's SCA exam. I am well prepared for that exam, and you guys are. Look at the last class. We did 9.5 hours of work. You guys did more than any other student in Trinidad and Tobago, straight up. And remember, this year there was a lot of deferrals. You'll have less competition. So I want you guys to be pumped up, and I want you guys to go and destroy this exam. That exam is not supposed to, you are not supposed to be afraid of the exam. That exam is supposed to be afraid of you. So let's go step by step. Okay, so you wake up, rub your eye, remove all the camphor from your eye. What next? Well, shower, obviously, brush teeth, obviously, but get a nutritious breakfast. Right, I'm recording this at 5 a.m. So you guys might be probably getting up about 6 a.m. So I want you guys to go and get a high protein breakfast, preferably eggs if you're vegetarian, something else, and then complex carbohydrates, whole wheat bread. I don't want any of that white bread. The reason why we want the whole wheat, whole grains is because if you take sugary things like Kellogg's, you'll boom, like have a ton of energy for like an hour, and then afterwards that energy will run out and you will crash. So I want you guys to have a good breakfast. Next thing I want you guys to do is not really do any work. If you have a couple points, like a card with like area of a square side by side or perimeter or something like that, you could probably go it through. Still wouldn't recommend it, but for some of you guys who want to do it, that is okay. Next thing I want you guys to do is essentially make sure that you have all the equipment necessary. I want you guys to go, make sure you have at least 3 pencils, have a eraser, have a sharpener, have a good functioning watch or timepiece. No smartwatches, obviously not gonna rock into the exam with an Apple Watch, but something that can tell the time, and that will definitely help you because you will need that for pacing. Now when you go to the exam room, the mindset and the frame I want you guys to take, and we discuss this like every class, like I stay back every class to tell you guys this, so you guys know this by heart already, but I want you guys to focus on basically being as calm as possible. I want you to change the frame. If you go into this exam and be like, oh, this is SCA, then I think you guys, it will be too much stress, it'll be too much pressure. I want you guys to reframe it. I want you guys to think about this as just a mock exam. Think about this as one of the many practice tests that we usually do on a Sunday 4 to 6. Are you guys scared for that? No. Do you guys have trouble answering? No. We have to stay back because you guys want to answer too much. So I don't want you guys to worry about it. I want you guys to think of this as a mock exam. Think that this is not the real exam. That will automatically reduce pressure. And when many 500 years ago when I was learning to drive, that was one of the things the instructor told me. If you drive and you're scared, you just look at what's in front of you. But if you're relaxed, you look at 2 cars in front of you, what coming to the side, what happening behind you. And that is what I want for the exam. Alright, so going to the exam, if you do feel anxiety, which you guys should not because we went through like 1 billion techniques to remove that, remember, focus on your breath. Right, deep breathing. Count 4, inhale. So 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale, like 4, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Right, and that will help to stimulate the vagus nerve on your heart and reduce your heart rate. Second thing is to be present to the momentum. Right, now some of you guys, when we asked them, when Disney, when Maracas, when Mayaro, why is it so fun in Maracas, Mayaro, Fun Station, all of those places? Oh, Fun Station has like the best jokes ever. I love their jokes, they're Monday groaners on Facebook. Why is it so much fun? Because you are present to the moment. When you're in Maracas and a wave hitting you, you're not thinking about the past, you're not thinking about the future unless you leave the heater on or the stove on, but that's a whole different story. So the thing is, if you are present to the moment, you don't feel fear or anxiety because you feel fear from worrying. And worrying only happens when you think about the past or think about the future. So, like, for instance, 2 days ago, you guys were probably like, oh my God, essay, no. That is worrying and that's burning up energy that you don't have to burn. That energy is to beat that math exam, English exam, creative writing exam, for nothing else, right? I want you guys to save all energy for that. And then again, when you finish the exam, same thing. The exam is done. Do not worry about it. Only after you finish the exam, then I will give you express permission to play Call of Duty, PUBG, all of those other games, Minecraft, what are the other games? I don't know. Bejeweled. Oh yeah, that's to tell you how old I am. I guess Roblox, yes, Roblox, and Call of Duty. That's the two most popular games right now. So I give you permission after the exam. So after the exam, do not worry about it. Do not worry. Don't think, oh no, I messed up question 5. No, question 5 is in section 1. You're not supposed to mess up question 5. All right, so, and next thing too, next point. You guys did so much prep. You guys did so much work with us. The amount of work was insane. 2-hour sessions went into 3-hour sessions. 3-hour sessions went into, as Tyrell and Anna and everybody else would tell you guys, I went into long sessions, 6 hours, 7 hours, just because you guys wanted me to like go through a lot of work with you guys. You guys have the experience. You guys have us as elite educators. You guys are the best of the best of the best. You guys are the elite. We didn't name ourselves Puhar educators or kinda halfway try to do the syllabus educators. You guys did every single thing. You guys could destroy every question on people, right? The other thing I want to tell you guys is read, right? Make sure, read, underline, highlight. That paper is yours. Well, don't scratch off like that much, but highlight, underline, circle. The reason why you want to do that is so that you would be able to get you'll be able to understand the question. Do this especially for the creative writing and the comprehension. Especially the comprehension, read it at least twice. Remember, like I say, creative writing is like Legos. You're basically building an essay from tiny little Legos. So one little Lego brick, that'll be a word. You put them together, you'll get a sentence. You put a whole set of 5 sentences together, you get a paragraph. And think about it, if you're building a Lego Batman vehicle, a paragraph would be like a wheel. One other paragraph would be the chassis. The conclusion would be where Batman's sitting in it, and you want to create that, right? So remember, this year, you guys have less to do. Report writing is out of the syllabus. You guys are the most blessed, awesome class ever. You'll have less to do. So that is in your favor. The fact that you guys had tuition when other students did not, which is horrible and sad, but that is in your favor. The fact that you guys had teachers that care about you, that is in your favor. And the fact that you guys have a reduced syllabus, thanks to the Minister of Education, that is in your favor. So you guys have nothing to worry about. You guys have like these big smiles, like not like the Joker from Batman, but almost, but just less sinister. Use that word for the creative writing, sinister. Look it up. Alright. Then if you have any anxiety, just think about how awesome it would feel when you pass through your first school of choice. Your parents telling you how awesome you did. And again, even if you don't pass through your first school of choice, it's not the end of the world, but envision yourself. When you think about it, you create a picture in your mind, it will become you. When you say you're going to pass for presentation college, NAPS Girls, NAPS Boys, Asher, Convent, Mudsecker, it will happen. Right? So be present to the moment, deep breathe, and then also just experience your senses, a sense of smell. If somebody have pylori and it's smelling, or doubles, or no, if somebody have doubles, that. Anyhow, so breathe, experience all of your senses. Well, you guys know, I promise students, gifts if they come in the top 100. So just like what Nathan did last year, he got a cell phone. If you guys do come in top 100, you'll get gifts from me. Oh, another thing, if you have a problem and the problem is giving you trouble, a lot of students who are highly intelligent get stuck on it, especially if it's a trial and error question. You put if that question, you give it 4 minutes, if you can't do that question, put a big asterisk next to it and leave it out. Don't let one question pull you down. I've seen so many highly intelligent students drop because of that, right? Guys, no matter what, we love you. No matter what, we care about you. No matter what, you are our students. No matter what, and as you guys know, I taught in Presentation College San Fernando, and despite what school you pass for, doing good at CXC, at the CSEC exam, anyone could do it from any school level. Just takes discipline, focus, and commitment. We still want you to do the best that you could do, right? And don't give this your all. All right, okay, so meal, this is just basically off the top of the head. So, okay, good breakfast, relax environment, don't worry, time management, pretend that this is a mock exam and not the real exam, eat a good breakfast, if a question giving you trouble, put an asterisk, put an asterisk, skip, and say it, speak it into existence that you will pass for your school of choice. Remember, guys, comprehension, oh my word, you guys know what I say about comprehension. Or everything for mathematics, you have to learn stuff. You have to learn place value. You have to learn volume, perimeter, all of those things. But with comprehension, every answer is in the passage. That is the most beautiful thing in the world ever. All you need to know is just know what is a simile, what is a metaphor, or what is personification. That's the only 3 things they would ask you, right? You just need to read the comprehension. All of the answers are there. Just pull the information out and put it in a clearly concise, worded answer, right? Mathematics, double check. Remember, section 1 question is going to be really easy. Section 2 questions going to ramp it up, and you'll have to do at least 1 or 2 different things. So section 1 questions, I just read the time, what decimal, write a number in words or put it in digits, expanded notation. Section 2, you would have more than 1 thing to do. And then section 3, well, you guys know that that's your favorite section. You have multiple things to do, right? Make sure small things like put the units, put the correct units, make sure, and do what the question asks, right? And every single thing that is coming on that exam is from the syllabus, and we've covered that 100%. So guys, go there. I want you guys to be happy, smile. When you smile, you feel better. And if you do feel anxious, or even some students who might potentially feel a little bit angry, don't be angry at the exam. Be angry that you're not going to get a free piece of KFC afterwards. You know I had to put KFC in this speech somewhere, because in prior years when KFC was open, take your slip, go buy KFC, get an extra piece of chicken. This year you can't. So take that energy and put it into passion in your creative writing essay. And for the standard 4s, we're obviously going to watch this as well. Hello, see you guys in class over the weekend. Watch the standard 5s and make sure and study hard so you will not be scared or anything. Anyway, standard 5s not to be scared. And then you guys could always join us in our boot camps that we have during the August vacation. But standard 5s, you got this. I'm proud of you. No matter what you do, you guys did all of the work. There is nothing that could come in that paper that will surprise you. Ever. At all. We did everything at least 2-3 times. So go there today and decimate that SE exam. That you are not afraid of the SE exam. That paper right now is afraid of you, right? All right, so guys, take care, be safe, and remember, manage your time well. Peace.